Good morning, my Scorpios. Happy water sign day, everybody. Let's get into your reading. I have Tarot the Mystical Moments for the main deck. I have Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for the clarifying deck, and the links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. So I have the Tower, your energy with Aries, and then I have a Six of Swords reverse, and that's Aquarian energy. And some of you might be an Aquarius moon. I just got that real strong, but a Six of Swords reverse is feeling energetically stuck in our mental space, in the way we're thinking about things. And then you have the Tower, and I feel explosive. So some of you might be at a place where maybe certain people are triggering you. Maybe your not attention span, but your fuse is short in situations, and you're just like, I just can't. It reminds me of that owl. Have you guys ever seen that meme that floats around Facebook a couple of years ago? But the owl's looking down at a woodpecker and he says, "Can you effing not?" It didn't say effing, but it said, "Can you effing not?" The owl's trying to sleep during the day and the woodpecker's just going at it. And so, yeah, that's what it feels like. Can you effing not? With the Tower. So, the Tower, if you don't look at this card, the Tower signifies a sudden change coming into your life, right? But it could come at a way of not pretty events unfolding. So you have the Tower, and it's like getting tired of holding on to bullshittery. She's holding it together. But underneath, you have a Four of Swords Libran energy, and I feel if this is your energy, what you need, Scorpio, is to get away. Get away from the problem for a while. You can start seeing it clearly. I think you guys need a mental vacation. You need a break. I could be one person triggering you. It could be life. It could be bills. It could be work. It could be responsibilities. Scorpio's like, can you effing not today? That's what it feels like. Scorpio needs a mental vacay, or physical too. All right, that's just the pre-energy I'm getting. Could be a completely different story coming in. Let's see what we have. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. If you are a Scorpio, know a Scorpio. Feel like being a Scorpio. Scorpios, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Scorpio and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. It could resonate as the main story. And Scorpio could be the cross watcher. This reading could be about a Scorpio or for Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. General energy. Collect the messages for the Scorpios. General energy for the Scorpios. The moon. Piscean energy. That's what it feels like, adrift in the waters. That's what it feels. Six of Swords reverse. When it's Six of Swords is upright, it's moving to calmer waters. I feel going from water into land, no, having a direction. But this almost feels kind of untethered right here. Could be in just, in the blues a bit. What's influencing the moon? What's influencing the moon? What's influencing the moon? When I say this too shall pass, Scorpio. What's influencing the moon? King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. It feels like desire to have the King of Pentacles. I feel has the Ten of Pentacles, right? It could be money really has forefront in your mind. It could be a job. It could be maybe you feel like you should have been further along by now at this point in your life. King of Pentacles is financial stability. It's putting down roots. What's the reason for the reading? And of course, emotionally, it could be about a Taurus making a Scorpio feel this way. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? The Hierophant. Oh, I'm getting such a relationship, although this definitely could be a job. Something's going to come together, right? The Hierophant, both Taurian energies going on here. How weird is that? I really looked at the Hierophant card. What did I say about the owl? Can you effing not? And look at the owl. Can you just not come to me today? And look at the moon behind the owl. I mean, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up the way the cards came out. Yeah, the moon is behind the owl, and I feel like you just can't do it this week. You know what I mean? If people come to you or the responsibilities, I really feel death reverse here at the coming in. I feel Scorpio is just like, in a set. Look at that, both Scorpio, Seven of Cups reverse and the Death reverse. Scorpio's like, I think I just need a vacation. I need to get away. What is in the past? What is in the past for the Scorpios? What's in the past for the Scorpios? The Emperor, Aries energy. I feel, it's peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. There's your peak and here's your valley. But you know what? We actually grow in the valleys, not in the peaks, but it's in the valleys. This is where we find who we're made of. This is where ideas are born. This is where you are going to find the determination to have what you want in life. Not the peaks. It's the valleys that is where we change. What is on your mind? What is on the Scorpio's mind? Three of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy. Something may not have come together, or it might be leaving what it is you're doing behind. It could also be money issues, It could signal a lot of things. But I also feel, if you look at this Three of Pentacles, it's a lady trying to get these birds on the same page. Can you help me? Can you help me? And they're all like looking at other people. And maybe you feel at this time, other people seemingly have it going on. Other people seemingly don't have the problems you do in relationships or with jobs. And you might be like, why is it so difficult for me? I don't feel like that. I actually feel not a negativity here. I feel like you're in a cocoon in this moon. And you're wondering, why is it so dark? It's because you are the change. You are growing into this beautiful butterfly for when you're on your next peak. People will be like, man, Scorpio's got the life. Look at all eyes on Scorpio. But you can't get there without these downloads. I just feel like this sign, especially Scorpios, are so intuitive that you can't ride high all the time. I mean, some of you, I hope you're not riding high, but you know what I mean? You can't be up there. You can be up there for spurts of times, but you actually spend more time down below because this is where you gain your intuition. And this is where you grow and learn things and become the person that people look at and be like, wow, it's not up there where you live. It's like you check in up there, but it's actually you do the grunt work. And some people are like, why is it always so hard? It's because the harder it is, the bigger the blessing. You could look at it that way. What's in the near future for the Scorpios? What's in the near future for the Scorpios? Someone told me you should look in Google or wherever and see the richest people in the world are the people, see how many are Scorpios. You know what I mean? What's in the near future for the Scorpios? Near future for the Scorpios. Ten of Pentacles reverse. And the Emperor and the King. Okay, hold on. One more card. Ten of Pentacles reverse, because I was feeling that before. It just could be really worried about money. What's in the near future for the Scorpios? There you are. This is your peak. This is the idea being born. The King of Wands, right? But I just feel, I just did this. This came out in one of the bonus readings over the weekend, and I'm kind of feeling it here. You can't find your Ten of Cups and your Ten of Pentacles in Ten of Wands kind of people in situations. I feel a Scorpio, you know what you want. You want a Ten of Pentacles kind of life. You want a lot of stability, but you want a Ten of Cups too. You don't want to have to do this or that. Problem is you're trying to find that kind of relationship or that kind of life in people that aren't, I don't want to sound negative like that, but they're not quality people like that. They have different visions. You're trying to find a Ten of Cups and a Ten of Wands kind of person, and you're wondering, why is it me? Am I the problem? No, you're out of your alignment when you choose the people who you want around you. Where you want your life is kind of the people you want to surround yourself with, the people that make you feel empowered and feel connected. You are a King of Cups. Yes, it's of the heart, but don't forget you are a king, Scorpio. So don't allow people to treat you like a page. Okay? Don't allow people to treat you like you don't know what you need to do or who you are or tell you who you are. You are a king and act accordingly to that, right? So I feel like you know what it is you want, and it's nothing about you. It's the people around you that need to change. And I don't care if this Three of Pentacles reverse is a gazillion year. They're not going to help you get onto the path of being where you want to be. You know what I mean? These are very self-focused people. That's Capricorn, and if that's reverse, that tells me that's probably a Queen of Pentacles reverse, and this would be somebody very worried about someone taken from them, or their own finances. They have no time of giving you what you need. Problem is you gave all your cups to someone like this, and they took it all and gave nothing back. And then they're wondering, why are you mad? Because you gave them to me. It's this kind of stuff, and this is what has to change. So I don't feel like it's like I don't feel like you really have to change. I feel like your perspective on how much you're given to people into jobs and situations need to change. So a Ten of Pentacles reverse tells me, you know what? You're not. This doesn't make me feel good about me. This does, you can't treat me like this. Or if it's not coming together, it's time to throw in the towel instead of waiting it out. And a King of Wands tells me it's interchangeable, and that's what's great about your energy. Is I feel like you're going with that King of Cups, something you love to do, and you are putting all that energy you have given to others now into yourself. And this is where results are found. That's what I feel here. All right. What is the moon? I have no idea what the title of this reading. No idea. What is the moon here? Center of the wheel. Piscean energy. What is the moon? Okay, thank you for throwing a card out into the floor. Yes, look at that. Six of Swords reverse and a Six of Wands. Leo energy. Some of you have a Leo coming in. I'm just saying. You have a Leo coming in. Or how about this? We are in Leo season. And it could be in this season. You have new love coming in. But the people, you have to give up the people who aren't doing anything for you. It's so interesting. Was this Capricorn's reading too? And again, if it's interchangeable energy, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Earth sign, and it could be a message in there for you guys. All right, this fell on the floor. Yep, Eight of Wands reverse. Block out the people who take away from your abundance. Future abundance, current abundance, whatever it is, block that out. Because that Eight of Wands reverse, it's no longer giving energy to the things that are making you stuck in life. So remember, this is in your head. This isn't physically stuck. This is in your head because you're overthinking when your intuition is one of the best. You should never guess your intuition. It's just interesting because there's that King of Wands again. King of Wands, Leo. King of Wands, Leo. Six of Wands, Leo. I feel like you have, and it's funny because the Emperor is all four kings. You have a King of Pentacles. You're the King of Cups. We keep seeing the King of Wands. The King of Swords. So really, to get to that Emperor mode, the one king that's reversed right now is the King of Swords. And that is not trusting your own instincts. All right, what is this King of Pentacles here for Scorpio? What's the King of Pentacles about? Yep, Eight of Pentacles reverse. I just feel like you are dealing with people who are so self-focused, and you feel like if you can get them to focus on you, it might validate something about you, but you don't need them to validate you. Your actions validate you, but you're not doing those actions if you're so worried about what this person's thinking and feeling. Like it could be a parent, it could be a boss, it could be somebody in your inner circle. And it's time to stop giving this person energy because they're not going to, no matter what you do, Scorpio, this person's not going to do anything more than they've done. Okay, what is the Hierophant reason for the reading? I feel like you have a new relationship in. What's the Hierophant reason for the reading? Justice, Libran energy. It's a new soul contract you have in. So I feel like the small window of what happened here and what new is coming in. It's a small window of a hangman energy that needs to happen, this perspective, this change um, coming in. I don't know, something about that. All right, what's the emperor in the past? Aries energy, what's the emperor in the past? And I feel like that's you, honestly. I feel like you are the emperor. On a lot of parts in your life, you don't second guess yourself. But maybe when it comes to love, you do. Or when it comes to work, there's some area in your life you second guess yourself too much when you shouldn't. What is the emperor doing here? Yes, look at the Aquarian energy, Seven of Swords reverse. But I like that. The Seven of Swords reverse, if you could look at it this way, an emperor is not overthinking. He just is in fire, right? He's in action mode, making the tough decisions. Seven of Swords reverses, we're not even going to talk about this. But Seven of Swords reverse is also problem solving. It's being there for other people. But who is there for you? Like, who is there for Scorpio when you're there for everybody else? What's the Three of Pentacles reverse on your mind, Capricorn? Three of Pentacles reverse on your mind. The Death reverse. Could still be stuck on somebody who is not investing in you. Scorpio energy there. Death reverse. Why is that? Oops. And the Moon reverse. Let's see. There you are. Six of Swords. I had a feeling to pull another one. And the Page of Cups reverse. And the Two of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. I don't feel like you have a bad guy here or a bad girl. I feel like they're just very self-focused, or they're not ready to give you what you need because they're too busy getting their wants met. And so Page of Cups reverse and the Six of Swords is saying, I think I'm ready to move on from this. And it could be one person, or it could be the type of people, because the Page of Cups reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse. Two of Pentacles reverse is very rigid energy, and maybe you're dealing with somebody that only wanted to see you on Tuesdays, or they wanted to see you, you know what I mean? It feels very inflexible. A connection was very inflexible, and you went beyond to try to make it work, but I don't feel like they did the same. What is this Ten of Pentacles reverse and the King of Wands in the near future? Ten of Pentacles reverse and the King of Wands in the near future. Four of Swords and the Empress reverse. This is your vacation. Empress reverse is healing yourself now. It's about focusing on your needs, on the area of life that you took the biggest hit. That is the Queen. I don't know if that's your Queen of Wands, your Queen of whatever it is. That's the Queen that needs attention. And the Four of Swords, Libran energy, tells me that is your Queen of Swords. Your boundaries are set, and I feel like you're really, the Four of Swords is taking a break from the people that aggravate you and the stresses of life, so you can get yourself pulled back, together. That's what it feels like. Tell me about the King of Wands, though. Who is this King of Wands for Scorpio? Who is this King of Wands for Scorpio? Ten of Pentacles reverse. That's two Ten of Pentacles. If you are coming out of a breakup, I bet you this person is right now coming out of a breakup. Six of Wands and the Four of Wands equal a Ten of Wands. It's interesting. It's interesting because I feel like you might know who this is. And maybe, or if you just meet them, you're bonding over traumatic past events. And before you know it, Queen of Cups, that's your other half. Four of Wands and the Six of Wands, bonding over what has done to you. I feel like you have a king here. Not a page, but a king. A real king coming in. I really do feel that. Nine of Swords and a Page of Pentacles reverse. I would bet my neighbor's house, Scorpio, this person's coming out of a breakup. And I feel like you've already kind of are, either you are too, or you recently have. And you'd be like, yep, I see that pain. I know that look in the eyes. And there is a strong bond here over what was done. And before you know it, look at this, Leo, and look at that, Leo and you. You have a Seven of Wands and a King of Cups and a Page of Wands. Yep, that's what that feels like. You have a king coming in that's taking a hit, and you are a King of Cups, and I feel like you're going to heal each other. That's what I'm feeling. All right, Scorpio, have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys later. Take care.